What's up, everybody? Finally, this is episode 1 of PokeNosta podcast. A lot of things changed since I made the prelude episode, and I will try to catch you guys up to speed on what happened since that prelude episode, because I told myself that I wouldn't be making a YouTube channel. Well, here we are. I made a YouTube channel. So, if you guys want to tag along, the YouTube channel is also called PokeNosta. I'll be uploading the podcast to the YouTube feed as well, and also I'll be uploading unboxings, mail days, and just regular, talks about Pokemon as well. So right now there's only 2 full videos up, and it's an opportunity for you guys to jump on and be together with me from the start. So I have already been accumulating a whole lot of cards, and I'm trying to sort through everything, and trying to doing it on camera as well. And this is a new adventure for me. So I'm quite literally overwhelmed by how much work and stuff that goes into this, because I, of course, have a full-time job. I have a family as well on the side. So yeah, we are steadily working our way up, and trying to, make this PokeNosta universe, or whatever you want to call it. So today I just wanted to talk about the whole inspiration of doing this. Why, it's one fact that I wanted to start collecting again as a 34-year-old, and due to the fact that my daughter's collecting and all that stuff I've been talking about in the prelude episode. But, I've always been into, the whole YouTube thing. Whenever it was when I collected basketball trading cards, I've always collected sneakers, everything related to basketball and stuff like that. And then I discovered during the pandemic this guy called Leonhard that most of you Pokemon fans know. And he was on wrapping these old school Wizard of the Coast packages, and I was like blown away that this guy could sit here 20 some years later and open up these older packs. And I started to follow him, and saw a lot of his videos, and also went back and saw a lot of the videos that he posted before. So I had the opportunity to watch him do his thing, and I was blown away by that you can do that you can actually go back and almost go back in time and open these packs that we all open as kids. And I was just blown away and amazed. And when I discovered Leonhard, then I discovered PokeRev, which for me was like a whole nother level. The fact of how many videos he releases during the week, and how many, cards, packs, booster boxes and stuff that he opens is insane. And through PokeRev, I discovered Deep Pocket Monsters, and from him I discovered PokeVault. So I have these 4 or 5 guys, and of course Unlisted Leaf. So it's like 6 channels that I follow that's like Pokemon channels that I love following, and every time they upload a video, I'm there. I'm a fan. I can say that I'm a fan. But they inspired me to do what I'm trying to do now. Make the YouTube channel, make the podcast, and throw myself out there to the world to see what I'm trying to accomplish with my collection. And I know I'm just starting, and every start is hard. And when you trying to accomplish so many things in a short span of time, because I want to ramp this up, I want to release some videos, I want to release some podcasts, I want to talk to other people about this stuff as well. Can I get guests to my podcast? Can I maybe do some collaborations with other Pokemon podcasts, Pokemon YouTubers? Sorry, is there any opportunity to do stuff like this? And especially because I live in Denmark, I'm not in the States. I've traveled the States multiple times, and I've stayed in California for a long time. I stayed in New York. I've stayed in Florida, and I've also, just from traveling and experiencing things, and I've visited so many card shops and so many memorabilia shops and stuff like that. And over there's a whole nother hype to this thing. I know it's hype in Denmark, and we got some prominent Pokemon figures in Denmark as well, but you can't really compare these two things. It's two different things. In Denmark, we have, like, as in the States, many kids collect, but it's not the same level. And in Denmark, we are really hurt by the fact that the kids bring home fakes from vacation, for example, or order fakes online, and when they take them to school and trade, you know, it happens so many times that a child is like, let me elaborate. There are so many stories on the Danish Facebook sites, Facebook group, sorry, that children has brought their real Pokemon cards to school and then traded them to fakes. And it's like one of the most devastating things to me to hear, because when I was growing up, there were no, fake cards. I knew when I was growing up there was like fake clothing and stuff like that people had made, and replicas of other clothing and stuff. But it's surreal to me that you want to make fake Pokemon cards. And I know because I've traveled a lot in Greece, and I've traveled a lot in Spain and stuff like that, and I've seen all the fakes been sold in like supermarkets, like regular supermarkets, and been sold like at these sketchy markets and souvenir stores and stuff like that. And some of them is like so close to the real thing whenever you see the packaging, whenever you see the packs, that you can actually be in doubt if it's real or fake. And this is something I will be talking about on my channel, because I really want to make this like understanding of there's like a whole different market than the regular Pokemon market. We see all the replicas and fakes and stuff. Some of them are funny, but they're actually made to make money off this, off Pokemon, but not being related to Pokemon. And it's fraud, and it's illegal, and you can't do that. And I know we have in Denmark, there has been many instances where people have been selling fake Pokemon cards in the groups, for example, Facebook groups, and known they were fake. So you're actually selling counterfeit items, and that's a felony in Denmark, and people are not aware of that. I mean, I bought cards the other day where like 60% of the cards were fake, and the seller, says, "Nah, I didn't know," and stuff. But then I heard from other folks that have been buying from the same seller, and they've been experiencing the same things. So they're actually mixing in real cards with fake cards. And I've accumulated so many fake cards now that I think I can make a video telling the difference about the fakes from the real, but also show a little about, what stands out from these fakes to the real ones, because some of the fakes are actually pretty funny. And they're made to be funny. And then I can see, then I will more call it a custom card than a fake card. But, to screen print cards that are, almost one-on-one with the originals, that's not right. So, yeah. Just to, like, tell what I hope can happen with the channel, because, of course, I hope that someday I can get a lot of subscribers and release a lot of videos and make collaborations with other YouTubers, podcasters, and stuff like that. But mostly it's for me to maybe in 20 years go back and like show my daughter when we started this adventure together. So it's more like a family thing. It's more like a nostalgic thing, of course. And it's like a history story time for my kids whenever they get older. Because I know Pokemon is here now, and it's here in 20 years. It's evolving, it's changing. And now that when Ash and Pikachu are not the main characters in the cartoons anymore, there's new kids that are gonna watch the new Pokemon series and not know who Ash and Pikachu. Of course, they'll know about Pikachu because he'll probably be there still, but they'll never know about the Ash Ketchum story. So I know that they'll be here in 20 years, and it could just be funny to go back and watch in 20 years. How was the involvement in Pokemon in my daughter and my son's childhood? Um, because I know it was a part of mine. And we're only here for such a short time. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for so long, and I just didn't know what was I supposed to make a YouTube channel about. And whenever this came up, and like it was so close to home per se, um, it just made sense. And you know, now I have a job that gives me a little bit of time to do stuff like this. So I just thought it was now, and then we'll see whatever happens. I know I'll throw a lot of time and money and energy into this because I think it's very exciting, and I hope that you guys out there can feel the excitement in the videos that I make and the podcasts that I make. Um, I'll be trying to make as many videos as podcasts and the other way around, because to me it's the opportunity to hit wide and hit only with sound and also with video. That's like that can be a deal breaker for me if people likes to hear me talk and also likes to watch me do my thing with Pokemon. Well, then I've won already. If it's like 10 people or it's 1,000, I really don't care. This is for me. This is for my family and everybody that wanna jump on and wanna join us in this journey of trying to collect all the Pokemon cards and try to catch them all. uh, you're so welcome. I know this. I hope this will evolve to something bigger than just this. And yeah, let's see. So I know this first episode was not that long, but it was just for me to like continue the introduction of what I wanted to do and maybe talk a little about the things that happens in Denmark and not maybe happen so much in the States. So the next episode will be me talking about my hope to collect all of the Wizards of Coast cards, everything from base set to Neo to the Black Star promo cards. So everybody have a nice day out there. Remember to follow me here on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and also on YouTube. And I know my YouTube channel will be like have a big focus right now, but we're working on everything right now. So yeah, I'll probably upload an episode again in about a week's time. Have a nice day out there.